Hello, Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 20 of our Let's Play Infinity. Now, there is something that has come to a very prominent realization in me playing, and that is I don't have any armor. It's actually one of the longest times I've gone without making any type of armor. I do have the boots, but, I mean, they don't even have fur, so I think that's one of the things we need to remedy. And I'm figuring I may as well go ahead and remake these just to start off new. I guess I could repair them, but then I think that'll take experience, and I don't have a whole lot of that. Not for everything that I'm going to need to be doing. Well, 2 experience to fully repair them. I can go ahead and do that, I guess. Okay, so the boots are fixed. But what I'm wanting to do, and I've kind of played around with some different ideas on, which armor I want to do, and I'm still not real sure, but I'm guessing I'll go ahead and go with the dark armor, or the dark steel for now. With the Britannia and some other things, there's quite a few different options, but I don't know. I really like the dark armor. I like the way it looks, and I like that you can power it. I kind of like that. Yeah. I don't know though. Let's see, there is one issue, and that's this. Now there's the dark steel plating, and that is used with the vibrant jetpack, which is a tier 4 jetpack. I guess I could do that, but then I'm going to lose the stuff that would be on this. Decisions. Alright, let's not worry about flight. We'll have that with us. Because, see, I mean, they're both protection 6. So the jetpack is going to be equal to it, except for, whatever we happen to have on here. So we'll just stick with that for now. Okay. Now, one of the things you can do is you can empower these, and you do that with vibrant crystals. And there is one other thing that I want to make, and I only need 1 stick, and that is the ender. Definitely got to get some more weapons. I've actually been collecting some manilin. So I got 60 manilin, a bunch of ardite, a bunch of cobalt from where I was running the ender quarry in nether, and I might actually have a little bit more that I've not run. Yep, there's cobalt, and there's ardite. So even had some that I haven't run through here yet. So that'll give me what, 4 more ingots of manilin. So be making some different weapons next, but I do like the ender. I usually try and keep it and something else. Probably end up going with a cleaver like I usually do. But anyways, one of the things you can do with these is you can empower them. And to do that, you use a vibrant crystal. And the way that is made is grab some emeralds, and then we're going to grab some vibrant, where is it? There we go. Vibrant alloy. And we're going to make nuggets out of that. And we're just going to wrap these around there. It's not cheap. I can definitely say that. I mean, between, 1, emeralds, And then the vibrant alloy is not real cheap either. Hey, we came out even. Sweet. Alright, and so I got 36 levels. These take 10 each. I'm not going to have enough. But I do have a little bit in reserve. So we'll see how that goes. I guess I need to take all this off. Alright, so we're going to take the helm and put it in here. We're going to take a vibrant crystal, and then it will cost us 10 levels. And this is now empowered. And as you can see there, with the empowerment, it will now take 50% of the damage will go into power until your power runs out. But you can also see all the other things you can do with this, as well as you can also add a basic capacitor with 10 more levels, and then it becomes empowered too, which increases the amount of damage absorbed and the amount of power reserve. So let's go ahead and get our next one done, and the next one, and this is where I'm out of levels. So we're going to come around here real quick, and this is something I did set up. Those used to be sitting along there, and I just kind of picked them whenever I thought about it. But now I've got them set up over here to automate. And I did have to power these. The autonomous activators you now have to power. So I've just got a cable run under the mouse over to the Tesseract, and then I've got item conduits running under it as well to a little box here, which you can see just the edge of it right there. So that's how I'm doing that. And I also did some additions to the reactor down below, and I'll show that off in just a little bit. It's a very typical setup. And then the ender, which we're going to need to be level 10 for that as well. Now I do recommend keeping your levels as close to what you need as possible. The reason for that is, if I had started this, well, I was basically, what, level 36? If you're level 50, or if you have enough of these to get you to level 50, you go all the way to 50 and do all these, you'll be at 0. If you take that same number and go to 10, do one, 10, do the next one, 10, do the next one, you'll have some left over. Because as you progress in levels, it takes more to go from one level to the next. So just keep that in mind if you're using something to boost your levels for something that requires levels to do, like enchanting or some crafting. If you'll only go up to the level you need for that one thing and then increase again after that to the next one, you'll actually save in the long run. So each of these can now be powered up with basic capacitors as well. And I have a few of those. So what I want to do is go up to level 10 again. And we'll put our next one up. I wonder if I can just put, no, it won't let me do that. That figures. And now this can hold 150,000 RF. And we'll do the next one. I do wish that would hold the stuff, because I always forget and leave them in there. Okay. And level 10 again. That one, right? Yep, basic capacitor. And level 10. And level 10 again. There. So, and how much have we got left? Got quite a bit left. Now the question is, let's see, I'd need 10 to do 5. And let's see how good my memory is. Y'all stop moaning. Alright, that, and that, and that, yep. I actually remembered one. Okay, so next up I need 15, yeah, 15 levels. Ender Crystal. Now that's going to require Soulbinder, Enderman, yeah. That's going to take a bit. I don't think I'm quite ready to do that one yet, but that is definitely one that I want to do as soon as I can. So let's see, now we're at 60% absorbed. We want to go to the next level. So I need level 15 now. Oh, overshot it. And I do that sometimes. But I'm going to see how many of these I can get up, and I will be back in just a minute. And I came so close. So I actually got all of them up to Empowered 4, except for one. And I have to have level 20. As you can see there, Empowered 4, Octadic Capacitor, level 12, or excuse me, plus 20 levels. I have 19 left. And I did find that going from level 0 to level 20 requires 25, 31. So, what I'm going to do, go ahead and burn those off. That gets me to 14. Now, I've still got some dense nether core. And there are some things that when you mine, you get experience. Well, these were all dug up with Silk Touch. And with the quarry. So I figure, you know, I can place these and get some experience from them. And hopefully that will get me, there's my level 20. So there are a few other ways that you can get experience. Ta-da! And yeah, I'll go ahead and break this stuff up. I thought about saving it, but no, I'm not going to leave it there just so I've got the experience left over. So we'll toss that in there. We will make sure we put on our jetpack because I'm going to go down and show you what I did down here. Time it right. Okay, so what I did down here, and this is actually why I had so many of the capacitors just kind of sitting around, is because I had made the vibrant capacitor banks. Made 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. For a total of 100 million. Yeah. 100 million RF in storage. And so that way I've got all that sitting here. And as you can see, I'm pulling 10, 11 RF a tick right now, which I'm not really sure. I know this uses 1. So I'm guessing that the remainder of that is the, let's see, the only other thing I have running are the autonomous activators. So I guess that's what's pulling the other 10. So anyways, one good thing about this is you can be wearing your armor like so. And, you know, like on the other charger that I use up there, I have to take the armor off, then put it in one at a time. Well, with the capacitor banks, it has your places here. You can just shift click them off of there. They go straight in. And they're done. So also, if you will notice, now that they are empowered 4, they have a storage of 1 million each. And also, the damage absorption went up to 95%. So now 95% of the damage received will actually go toward the power instead of toward the durability. And the other cool thing is these are also enchantable. So I can also do enchantments on them. The biggest problem with doing enchantments right now are feathers. And I know that sounds silly, but for instance, the angel block up there, to make that, if I'm not mistaken, it's a gold ingot, 2 feathers, and a block of obsidian. Is that right? Yeah, 2 feathers, block of obsidian, and gold. I had 1 feather. It took me 20 minutes real time. It took me a Minecraft day to find a chicken. And so feathers are, apparently difficult to come by. And I also haven't seen a lot of cows to get leather for making books. So that is actually one of the reasons that I am making armor, is so that, because I have got to do some exploring. I need to find some dungeons, whether it be the abandoned mine shafts or whatever, but I need to find some dungeons so that I can find some chests to loot, so that I can get some of the other things that can only be found from there. There's a magic chalk that I want to find, because it will open up another dungeon type once I can find it. And there's like a staff you can make and things like that. I don't know a lot about it, but I've read some, so that's one thing I'm wanting to do. But I mean, I haven't done any exploring yet. Pretty much everything I've done has been based right around the house. And I mean, this is zoomed out all the way, and as you can see, I've not been anywhere. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I do know where there's some the meteorites. Hey, there's a building. That's not a city though. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to get out more and do some stuff, and yeah, I'll do it off camera and all, but that, like I said, that was one of the reasons that I desperately needed to get some armor. And basically, what was the telltale sign that I needed armor, and also that I need a better weapon, is there was a creeper in my yard, like they are. And so I decided I was going to just gang rush him. Because, you run into him and you stay close, pressed in, you can keep hitting, and, normally with a decent weapon, you can take him out. And he blew up. And I was left with, I think 2 hearts. So yeah, that was when I decided that I definitely need some armor. Now let's see what we got there. Let's see. Thaumium's nice. That's actually really nice. Especially with me getting ready to do a weapon. Because you can actually use thaumium ingots in Tinker's Construct, and it works like paper. But it has a higher durability. So if I'm not mistaken, it will give you an upgrade slot like paper does, but it has a higher durability. So you don't get the weakness like you do from using paper. So definitely put that to use. I'd like to have one more if at all possible. But I don't know if that'll be possible, because honestly, I think that's the first chest I have found that isn't one I made. So actually, I think I'm going to cruise around for a little bit, kind of wander around and all that, and I'll be right back in just a minute. I've got some armor now. I feel like exploring, so I'll be right back. Okay. I said I hadn't found a town yet. I think I just found one. I've seen this on other, like, well, not even videos. Actually, my wife was playing, and I saw it on hers. But this is the wall to a city. How cool is that? This is actually really interesting the way this one's laid out. This one's big. And it goes all the way over there, up there. And you can see skeletons in here, but if I'm not mistaken, there should be guards somewhere. And they will actually attack hostiles, like skeletons and things like that. So this is a nice adventure. What are you? Are you a guard? Yes, you're a guard. And another cool thing about this, oh, hello. I've not had good luck with creepers. They tend to blow up on me. Okay. Continue on a little bit more. Oh, I'm not worried about you. Not with my ender now. I can actually do a little bit of damage. Okay, so I'm looking for some villagers. And I gotta say, I'm not seeing many. I hear them, so I know they're here somewhere. I doubt they're going to be up here, but I was kind of hoping to find some chests to loot. But I'm not seeing that either. And I need food. Yeah, I know what you mean, bud. But yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. I had been wanting to see one of these. Oh, blacksmith. Hello, fellows. And why are they not attacking the creeper? I thought they would. Oh, that is so much better. I can actually kill creepers now. Yay! It's a happy day. Alright, let's go over here and get that. What we got in the chest? More dimlets. And I'm not real worried about iron boots. I have boots now, and I definitely ain't worried about seeds. Or that. I need something to cook food with. I know there's not any charcoal around here, and I am a little hungry. Alright, well, I'm going to check out this area and see what all I can find. Like charcoal. Get me some food cooked up. And see what else we got around here. So don't go away. I'll be right back. This is one of the things I wanted to show you. Because now they sleep. And it's kind of funny because you can actually slide them around and stuff like that. So, but yeah, at night, if they're inside when it's dark, they'll sleep. And so I found some stuff made of sleeping bag earlier. That way I can sleep through the night without changing my spawn point. I've actually been able to get quite a few books because, well, I found the little library areas. And there's also something else I wanted to show you. See if I can remember. It's this one. I think. Oh, nope. Hey, there's a smeltery. What's up, dude? I can't let him sit in there. Okay. Where? This one? Here we go. Witchery tent, or witchery house, or whatever. You'll notice books in here, some witchery books, and I'm going to go ahead and grab these, because eventually I might be doing witchery, and I think I just ran out of room. And then you've got these up here, which are going to be floating around my feet. Oh, shoot. I am overloaded. What to do, what to do, what to get rid of. I don't need that. I want that. This is another thing. When you get into a village and you happen across a blacksmith shop, if there's a full guard, get it. And the reason is, this is one of the only patterns that you cannot make. And it's used for making the rapier. Oh, I don't need that. There we go. I don't need seeds. I guess I don't need the apple. Alright, and oh good, those will stack. Sweet. And I am about full because I've even, oh wait, I did make some room up here. Alright, so let's toss our books up there. Toss what we can up there anyways. Alright, and then resort that. That gives me a little bit more room. Alright, I'm going to go back to exploring. That was just a few of the things I wanted to show before they woke up. And see what else I can pillage from this little town before we head off. Now that's a cool house. They wanted a treehouse when they were a kid. You know there's not going to be anything in there. Yep, nothing in here. Had a feeling of that. It was going to be so difficult getting in, and then once I did, there wouldn't be anything there. And actually, I think I may have already checked everything. So, got a few little nifties. Still need to find a dungeon though, because there's some things that I want to find that I believe will only be in a dungeon. But got some pretty decent stuff. I don't need that. Got quite a few books. I'm not going to be able to throw that away. It doesn't want to leave. Shrub. I don't care about a shrub. What's this? Well, that's neat. Another buried building. Railway. Do I really want any of this? Work cart, chest cart, creosote, coal coke. I mean, it's kind of nifty, but I don't really need any of it. And I'm a bit tight on space right now as it is. Is that an obelisk? Looks like it from a distance, and I believe it is. Why, yes, it's an obelisk. Well, not an obelisk, sorry, totem. But you can see the color of the sky change whenever I get near it, because the biome actually changes. I think it's what, an eerie biome. The map still says extreme hills, but if you flip over here, you see it as it gets dark. It gets eerie. I'll hit that. Right here. This is where you're looking. So it's eerie now, and then it'll go to extreme hills and eerie, and if you get over here at this, it's eerie. But that's what causes the sky to change the colors, is coming in and out of that. And that, I believe, is from Thaumcraft. Yep. I should probably get that, but I'm not going to worry about it. So anyways, this has been rather productive. And actually, I think this will be a good place for a stick-up. I mean, a good place to go ahead and end this episode. Because, oh wow, it's hard to water your plants with grass here, bud. It's kind of cool just sliding across that there. Too bad I can't take my boots off and just go running across it and slide with my socks. I almost did. Okay, so where do I want to end this at? We'll go up here. We'll just kind of ponder down upon this here city. This is a large city, though. I don't know that I have seen one this big. I just think it's cool the way they've got the walls going around it. And if you're curious about where we're at in relationship to the house, well, right there's the house. And if you remember earlier, this came right across here because the furthest I'd been was right over in here. And so I was actually coming across the plain area here thinking, well, villages are in plains. Well, apparently there are more biomes that villages are in now. And hey, that's going to have a chest. I think I already opened that one though. I think that's the one I went to earlier. But yeah, there you go. The new town setups. I'm not sure which mod does this. I wonder. Oh, and another thing, if you'll notice, I don't take fall damage now. And the reason for that, dun, dun, dun. Diamond level protection when powered, fall damage negated when powered. It's nice to keep these powered. I was wondering, was there anything else? I think the others are pretty much standard. The chest, yep. Now, the biggest one on this is when this one is empowered now, it increases skull and ender pearl drops. Enderman can't teleport once hit, and it's a +2 damage when powered. Now, here's something interesting about the ender. The Enderman can't teleport once hit. You can use that, hit them once with the ender, they can't teleport, and then you can shoot them with a bow. I've done it, and it's actually pretty cool. So, I mean, it's not a really big deal, but, just the fact you can finally shoot an Enderman with a bow. But anyways, I believe that's going to wrap up this episode. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, go ahead, take a second, click a like down below. If you have any questions, want to make any suggestions, make sure to post those down below. But most of all, I just hope you enjoyed the episode and that you'll come back to visit. I'm Jim Slate. Take care, and God bless.